Hi, Happy New Year to everyone. So, I am going to put more effort into the no spend movement for myself. I don't necessarily consider myself an overspender, but I just have these small little tiny things I want, like my refrigerator. I consider myself very, very blessed, but this refrigerator is literally over 25 years old. We've lived in the house 17 years and it's older. The racks down here are like the drawers right here. Like, see, my drawer is cracked. And so, I want to save this year, $2,000 or $3,000, whatever a new fridge costs. I'm kind of afraid to look now. And if I want to replace it, I will. Now, it works great, so then part of me is so thrifty, even from being a reseller, but I'm just thrifty in general. So to replace something that works really well, I may choose not to, but I do want to have money on hand. Theoretically, it could go out anytime. And so right now, that would be kind of a financial thing if I had to come up with money. I know you can get a cheaper fridge, and I do have a spare fridge downstairs, but upstairs, a shorter fridge up here in my kitchen would not look that good. So there's just a lot of goals like that I have for the new year. And so I am going to be putting a lot more effort toward the no spend situation. So step one for me is today, I'm trying to evaluate what I have to work with. So I'm going to put this as step one. This is my approach to it. There's a ton of videos on YouTube talking about it. So step one, and what I want to talk about in this video, is see what you have to work with. So I am going through everything in my pantry, my refrigerators, stockpiles that I have. I was very unorganized over the Christmas holiday. However, my sales were about $3,000 more as a reseller on eBay than they were in November. And that's partly because I did not put as much emphasis on cleaning and cooking and all of that. I knew that I could up my income. And so even though I probably overspent by probably a couple $100, I have all this stuff that was either given to me by, my mom or different things and different people, and I didn't use. So theoretically, I bought other ingredients when I could have just made pumpkin bread. But so I did overspend, I would say, by about $300 on my grocery bill that I didn't need to spend, because I have cake mixes in another room. I have one shelf. I guess we can just go in there. My puppy might bark. This is my house. Oh, I love all my old vintage photos. There's my hubby when he was really, really young. There's my son Tim, unfortunately in heaven, but we just love having photos of him around. Okay, let's go back here. All right, so this is kind of our exercise spare piano room. So anyway, this is my stockpile. I hate having it in here. I'm kind of a type A. I would really love to just have this nice and clean like the rest of it is. But anyway, you can see that for people who are trying to work out and only eat sugar kind of in moderation, look at all the stuff I have. And it was because I had bigger dreams of baking for Christmas than I really got done. And so anyway, let's go back to the kitchen. This is my tea cart. Oh, this is my new Christmas gift. It has freed up so much space in my kitchen, and it's just around the corner from my kitchen. And just getting this teapot off the counter and then all of this stuff out of my cupboards is just crazy. And my daughter-in-law gave me that idea. She is, her dad is American, but her mom is Filipino. And so tea is huge. And I drink a lot more tea now from actually being around them. And so this was great. Anyway, back to the subject. So the first step is to go through everything and see what you have to work with. I'm embarrassed to show you, but after Christmas, I was just so busy. So here is my freezer. So this is my freezer. So my goal, not today, I can't get this all done today. I'm going to work on it just over the next few months. This is my fridge. My fridge is a little better. All of that is good. Everything in my fridge is not bad or not expired. I mean, I guess I should check some of my dressings and stuff. But anyway, step number one in my mind is to see what I have to work with. So I'm matching things up. I'm wiping down shelves. I'm reorganizing. I'm seeing what has expired. Now, I'm not totally type A. If there's a can and it's expired by a month or so, for myself, I am okay with using that. Everyone has to make their own decision. Now, I go to a lot of potlucks. I'm a pastor's wife. So I'm very, very picky because we're feeding a lot of community people, a lot of people with health issues. I do not use anything expired at church or for a potluck or for a community thing, and I don't give away expired food for cookies or anything else. I don't try to donate that stuff to the food bank. They won't take it. So I don't think too much has gotten away from me because I am really picky. But as pastors, we do have people give us a lot of stuff. Thankfully, most of it is fine. They just kind of overbought themselves or they're changing their diet. So anyway, today's step, and I think this is a good first step, tell me your thoughts, is to match all this up, clean it up, wipe down the shelves, get rid of anything that has gone too far, that's too expired, or that's not the right quality. And then I'm going to do my very, very best to spend less than just a few $100s in the next like 4 to 6 weeks on groceries. And a lot of that will be because I'm running out of dog food and my puppy needs, certain kind of dog food. I may go over that, but I just want to use some thought in it. Why do I have all these rice mixes and why do I have all this stuff if it's just going to sit here? So that's my step one, and I'm really excited about it. I'm so type A anyway that I think this will be a really good thing. So thank you for listening, and have a good day.